Hi, my name is Chrisanne, and today we're here with
Sergeant Stephen Austin of the Hartford Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Austin. I'd like to have your permission to record you today.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So today I'm just trying to figure out how exactly does government works. What exactly are the roles and responsibilities of a police officer in the city of Hartford?
Well, one of the most important roles of a police officer here in the city of Hartford, first of all, is to serve the community. The community of Hartford is a very, very diverse city, made up of many, many ethnic groups, religious backgrounds. We are a city of 125,000 approximately, and I grew up there. So one of the most important things that I like to bring as an officer is my perspective. Being a kid who went to school here, born and raised here, and I think that leads to legitimacy in law enforcement. One of the problems that we've had recently in America is that we've had issues with historical, institutional, systemic racism in our law enforcement. I thought, and I truly believe, that as an African American male who is from this community, that my being a part of the change that I want to see is going to help me and this community grow, and that legitimacy that we talk about between community and law enforcement become just that much more better. And as young people like yourself come and talk to us about law enforcement, I can tell you what it's all about and how you and I can help each other, and we can put service out here first.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to know, if I wanted to go about becoming a police officer in the city of Hartford, how would I go about that? What requirements would I need to become a police officer?
To become a police officer in the city of Hartford, first of all, you have to be a high school graduate. Right? You have to be 21 years of age. You have to have 21 years of age, a valid driver's license, an American citizen, and that's pretty much it. You have to pass a physical agility test, a written test, oral board, and then we can go through to your backgrounds and do some reference checks, and that's pretty much it. You get a chief interview, and if you pass all those things, and here you are. You're an officer just like me.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to know, what are your favorite things about being a police officer in Hartford, and what are your least favorite things?
One of my favorite things is the fact that I can work here in my community that I was born and raised in, and make an impact in the lives of those citizens and those residents who may not have an opportunity to know an officer, know them on a first name basis. The fact that I live here and I have many, many family members that are still here, it helps bring that legitimacy that we're always talking about. One of the worst things that you can have in law enforcement, in my opinion, is that you have officers sometimes who don't get out and connect with the citizens that they can serve. But I can tell you, as an officer in this department, that will never happen in my case. And I progress with the ranks. That's something that I'll promote even further.
Okay, thank you. How do you hope to see Hartford change over the next 5 years?
Well, that's an interesting question. And one of the things that I will say I would love to see is more young people engaged. More young people engaged in their civic responsibilities. Voting, registering to vote. It's very, very important. Taking responsibility for your own education, not depending on someone to come and give you anything. In other words, if you're in junior high school, elementary school, or high school, take your studies very serious. Have your parents engaged as much as possible and let them know what you're doing in school and how they can help you and help impact your education. Education, I believe, is the key to our city growing economically, the citizens having a better place to live. These are the things that are going to make a difference in our community within the next 5 years, and it's something that we can start right away.
Okay, thank you. What does the term "all politics is local" mean to you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question, please?
What does the term "all politics is local" mean to you?
All politics is local. Well, I mean, when you think about a question like that, it's very funny that you say it, because the politics start on a local level.
Mm-hmm.
Here in this community, you have a community here in the north end of Hartford, for instance. We should be controlling the economics, the politics, and the education of our own community. And that requires us to register and vote, apply our money, spend our money in our own community so that the economics tend to revolve in our community, spend it with our own businesses, black-owned businesses that are here. That way the economics in our community rises up. Educationally, when young people have an opportunity from elementary school K to 12 to take advantage of that, look to achieve, and make sure that they're taking the courses and the educational opportunities that are going to prepare them for the job market that's going in the 21st century. So that's how you keep politics local and you make it work for you.
Okay, thank you.
You.
Is there anything about being a police officer that you think we should know that I didn't ask?
Well, I think being a police officer is a lot more than what people think. I'm often asked, do you chase people? Do you arrest people? Well, arresting people is not the answer. It's called service. Service to the community, service to the people that you work with and you live around. The services that we provide to make sure when I ask you, what do you want to see your community be? You relate that to me, and I try to do my best to work with you and your various organizations to make sure we achieve those goals together.
Okay, thank you. If people that are watching this want to reach you, how is the best way that they can do that?
If you ever want to reach me, my name is Sergeant Stephen Austin. I'm at the Hartford Police Department. My number is 860-757-4338. That's the extension at my desk. I am in the recruitment division, so I'm looking to bring on more and more diverse departments. So I'm looking actively for men and women who want to become part of that change that they always talk about. Let's be the change that we want to see in our community, because if we allow others to dictate to us, we'll continue to get what we already have, which is not something that we're happy with. Let's be the change that we want to see. Stop staying on the sidelines, and let's become active in what we want to see change in our community.
Thank you.
You're welcome.